Howdy. I'm glad to be here.
How you doing today?
I'll tell this crew to be quiet. I'm on the radio. I'm on the Ross-A-Thon. You gotta cut it out, crew. I'm on it right now.
There we are. You got a crew around there. Okay. Can you pick it up and show it around a little bit? Let us see the rest of the crew.
Here's all these people being real loud.
Hey guys.
Hi guys. We're Ross-A-Thon says hello.
All right.
Woohoo!
And there's more in the back. So we've all been watching. We've been having a great time, and you guys have been putting on a good show. We're happy to join.
Thank you. So, Cody, for those that don't know you, tell them a little bit about you, kind of the Reader's Digest version of what you've done. We know you've done some amazing things for freedom and liberty. Tell us a little bit about it.
Millennial, disaffected. I was young. I'm not anymore. And when I decided that, running for Congress to protect the Second Amendment wasn't as good as protecting the Second Amendment.
Hey, what a concept.
We decided to develop technology, and we looked at WikiLeaks at the time as our model. The internet would surely bring things to bear, and we could inflict our ideas much stronger through informal institutions rather than formal political ones, which we saw in dissolution. So we built
very wise man.
He seems like a really tough guy, and he is, but he's also a very sweet person. He really is. So I like to embarrass him like that. But no, he really is. And so anyway, I just wanted to say that. Thank him.
Well,
thank you, Cody.
I thank you. When we started work, can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Yes, we're hearing you just fine now.
When we started working with Lynn and the Free Ross Legal Defense Fund, we recognized that there were going to be no major foundations that wanted to support Ross, at least right off the bat. And so we did our very best to organize a company that could help Ross and identify him as a political prisoner in some official way. And so we petitioned the IRS, and not exactly the most liberty-minded thing to do, but we defined a class of American, let's say, political prisoner as our charitable class, and we were able to build a nonprofit that could support Ross's efforts, and this is called the American Black Cross. And among the many things Ross has inspired people to do, Ross has now helped build an organization which we think will not only help him, but will help political prisoners to come. And we're already seeing some dividends from this.
Yeah, that's great. And to make clear, it's not just for Ross. It's for other prisoners as well and other efforts. And it's a great cause.
That's right. Obviously, if Ross was the inspiration, he's certainly not the end of this organization. We've been able to define a whole charitable class. And Ross is among the first people that actually define under our charitable activities as someone worthy of the support of an organization like this. So, with informal work like your guys and with our work in the Great Tell, we're really putting the pressure on, and we're doing things that haven't been done before in official channels.
Yeah, and since it's now getting towards the end of the year, and this is 501c3, it's a good opportunity to support this really good cause. Tax-deductible way. No.
When we saw that Ross was arrested, we realized he was one of us, and there was all kinds of who could guess what this guy was, but when we saw he was just one of us, and worse, he was from Austin, he was from our backyard. My engineer at the time, John, went to school with him at Westlake. We realized this isn't some guy with an international network, right? This isn't some kingpin. This isn't some guy that's going to be able to call his buddies in an Italian government and bail him out, for weird diplomatic reasons. He's only got the liberty movement, best case scenario. And so we knew that if we didn't step up for him, if we didn't go meet his family, if we didn't put the stuff together and Bitcoin and raise the money from our own movement, if we couldn't embrace him, no one was going to. And that's always been my motivation entirely, simply to show that we are committed to the principles of our movement and that we won't desert really one of the heroes of our movement who put, who tried to bring something beautiful into being and was inspired by the principles of liberty, the true principles of liberty. But and if they want to support Ross as well, with a tax-deductible donation, they're also encouraged to donate to the American Black Cross. And I want to say, before I leave, if you can still see me. Can you still see me?
Yes, we can.
Great. I want to say that the American Black Cross is officially pledging $5,000 during this Ross-A-Thon to the Free Ross movement. And we couldn't be more pleased to donate to you. So please add it to your account.
Wow. Oh, thank you.
We'd like to
thank you so much. We greatly appreciate it. With that, we are inching closer to our goal very prominently. Thank you to the folks from Texas.
Thank you guys.
All right. We love you.
Love you guys.
We love you.
We love you.